everybody, it's Bunny. Okay, so I'm gonna make a quick video, real quick. I've never done a face of the day before on my channel. Why do I look so confused? I'm like, I've never done it. I've never done a face of the day video on my channel before because I feel like that's reserved for people who actually have good makeup skills and or are actually makeup artists who can do good things with makeup and their face. And usually I'm excluded from that bracket. But I'm having like a really crazy bout of insomnia right now. And I was gonna film my Black Friday haul video. I'm still probably about to do that because like while I don't look like modern Prometheus, I'm probably gonna make like 2 videos, like the actual one I intended and then the bonus Jonas one I'm doing now. I guess it's because I was like slooshing the 9th when I was doing this whole makeup look, you know, in my whole Clockwork Orange phase that I'm going through. I don't know, maybe it was like the music that made my face not look bad. I know that there's maybe gonna be comments down below like being like, do a tutorial on this look. There's probably already been a comment now in the future from the past. I bet one of you has already commented, please do a tutorial. But I don't know, like maybe I can start doing face of the days so I can like start playing with my makeup more, but not somehow get like hemmed into doing makeup tutorials. I'm just really bad at it. Like I don't know, I get really frustrated with myself because I can never explain anything in a timely, you know, time concise manner. When doing a tutorial, I'm just like, this blending will take 20 minutes. I don't know, I don't know. Like, inevitably my camera always overheats during the filming of a makeup tutorial and I'm just like, why? So I don't know, but maybe I can start doing like face of the day videos on particular makeup looks and then I can just tell you guys the products I used and how I did it and maybe like skip the showing you part and just like try and explain it real good. I don't know, just trying something new out. I don't know, I really feel like this look is kind of like happy holidays, I'm in a mental asylum kind of feel. I kind of used some of the same techniques that I actually employed for my Halloween makeup look where I actually was a crazy person. I don't know, I have a Shutter Island fetish. What can I say? So I don't know if y'all have like hit the SATs yet or not, or maybe you've already done the SATs, or maybe you haven't done the SATs yet, or maybe you're like, Bunny, why are you talking about the SATs right now? Like I finally figured out those little things where they put the little like, you know, on a digital clock, they put those 2 dots in between. I think they're called semicolons. I'm an English major, I should know this, right? You know how they always like try and put those ratio questions and they made my brain like explode like in high school. I was like, no, I'm not gonna do it. But I finally figured out a good one. You know, do y'all know My Eyeshadow Is Odd on YouTube? If you don't, you should, because she's actually like talented with the makeup. My Eyeshadow Is Odd is to carnivals as Bunny is to mental asylums. It's so good. Like I feel like she's always doing carnival looks and I feel like I'm always like, and I just escaped from Shutter Island. You know, so good, so good. So, face of the day, I'm gonna get like close but not too close because I don't want you guys to actually see that under this 10 pounds of makeup I look like a hideous beast creature. Yes. I've got this little thing here with all the products. And I even brought some of the brushes that I used, even though I don't know the proper names of anything because I really suck at life. I'm not really gonna like waste any time talking about foundations just because, you know, I feel like everybody has their own little foundation thing and you kind of just like stick to it until you personally decide you want to change to something else. I guess I'll just say like a couple of the products I used. Lately I've been using the D-Slick spray from Urban Decay. It's like a good primer. The foundation that I use is just MAC Studio Finish Fluid. I'm like NW 30 or something. I don't know, or maybe that was the old color I used. Maybe I'm NW25 now. I don't know. Since I quit tanning, I switched to a way lighter color and I can't remember the numbers in my head. All over my lid is MAC's Golden Gaze. It was part of the MAC Semi-Precious collection. It's probably my favorite collection that I've ever purchased from MAC. I got this crazy idea today that maybe gold would look good with that like plum asylum color that I was using a lot in October. In my crease is Revlon Pearls, what was this called? Violet Starlit. It has a little bit of shimmer to it because it's got some glitter in there. So I blended this out a lot with, it's just you know, it's probably just a basic eyeshadow brush. I got this for free one time when I was buying some Estee Lauder perfume, so I don't know. It's probably just a regular eyeshadow brush though, right? Right? I don't know. When I first put the Violet Starlet on right above the gold, it was like a little bit too harsh in my opinion. So I brought in one of my all-time favorite eyeshadows, which is by Tokidoki. This shade is called Diamante. I used this to blend out the Violet Starlet from my crease like up to my brows, and I really, it actually probably was like 15 minutes of blending for both eyes to kind of fully like blend the colors together and make it not just look like gold, plum. Underneath my eyes, like the under eyeliner or whatever that might be called, waterline, I guess. First, I started out with the Sephora Crayon Jumbo, and it's in the color beige. This is meant to be a dupe of, aren't they called dupes when something's a fake? I think. These are meant to be just like the Urban Decay eyeshadow pencils, but these are only $10 and I love this one. It really kind of makes my eyes look brighter, I feel, and especially if I'm doing like a harsher, darker look on the lids, I always try and go back and like lighten it up by making my waterline a little bit brighter. To brighten it up a little bit more, add a little bit of glimmer, shimmer, glitter, whatever that word is I'm looking for, to my under eyes. I also used this Jumbo Supersonic pencil in Hard Candy. I know y'all are not going to be able to get this anymore. A friend of mine used to work at Ulta when Hard Candy was not at Walmart. It was actually carried at Ulta as like a prestige brand. This is years ago. I should probably not be putting this on my eyes. It's probably gonna make my eyes die, but I don't know. I've never actually even sharpened it, but it's kind of like a lavender shimmery glitter jumbo pencil, and I just cannot bear to part with it. So I don't know, if my eyes fall off, blame it on this jumbo pencil. My mascara is Maybelline The Falsies Volume Express. I've been loving this mascara lately. It's pretty dang good. My eyebrows are done with the Dior pencil in Blonde. I love this pencil. It is a staple to my makeup collection. I used to not do anything with my eyebrows, and then I got on YouTube and people were like, Bunny, your eyebrows are terrible. And I was like, oh, okay, let me just draw them in with this pencil. Are we okay now? Good. I actually even bothered to contour my face today, which is a rarity. I'm just gonna keep making this ugly face. I know I look like a frog right now. I'm like, eh. I feel like this is the old packaging of Yves Saint Laurent, but once again, I really only use this bronzer to contour. So this is the Poudre du Soleil. So you can probably get the same exact thing from Sephora, the same exact Yves Saint Laurent pressed powder bronzer. I'm sure they have the exact same thing. It's just in a different package. Last products I'm going to talk about are what's on my lips. I know you can't buy these products at the counter anymore, but I'll just tell you guys, maybe you can find like colors that are similar, use the same technique, or I don't know like how long this stuff floats around in sanitary condition where maybe you could buy this collection off of eBay or something. I don't know. All three of these products were from the MAC Semi Precious collection. That collection, that's probably my favorite MAC collection of all time. So I start off with a lip pencil in Night Moth. It's really kind of like a deep brownish, bloody looking kind of maroon plum kind of color. I'm just gonna say every color that pops into my head and it all falls under that. Okay, trust me. Then over the Night Moth pencil, I layered the MAC Musky Amethyst lipstick, which is once again kind of like a maroonish kind of color. And then the last thing that I layer over this to create this highly glossy, highly pigmented look is a MAC Cream Sheen gloss in Richly Revered. I know I'm not saying that word right, but I'm in Texas, okay? We say things different here. Just bear with me, alright? I don't know, but I was so proud of it, I just had to share it with y'all. I had to have a moment. A moment. So, as usual, please take a moment to subscribe. Comment down below. Let me know what you guys think of this whole, like, face of the day thing. If maybe I start doing that. I don't know. I also really want to start getting into more style and fashion videos. You guys are always like inspiring me with your suggestions and your tweets and your comments on Facebook, like telling me to do things, like things that I should be doing. So now I kind of want to do like how to style certain pieces. Like maybe I'll do like how to style hats. I don't know. I'll think of some stuff. Or you guys can comment some stuff down below. Where was I going with this statement? Anyway, my point was, tell me down below if you like this or if this can be like a substitute for bona fide makeup tutorials, or if this is just another fail on my part. Da-da-da! You can like me on Facebook, facebook.com/graveyardgirl. It's always a disco party down over there. No, really it is. And it's nice to talk to you guys via Facebook when I'm having insomnia. What's the last thing I always tell you guys to do? Oh yeah, you can follow me on Twitter. There I am at @prettyvacant. Like in my last video, I swore that I was going to start teaching you guys Nadsat, which is the language they speak in Clockwork Orange. I'm going to teach y'all. I'm going to teach y'all word by word. And then I'm going to film an entire vlog in Nadsat. And it's going to be mind-blowing to anyone who hasn't been on my channel for like a year. It's just going to be like, why? Why, Bunny? Why are you doing this? But apparently some of you have been commenting and you do speak a little bit of Nadsat. So I feel like it's like a group, a therapy group, like via my whole little thing here. Yeah, so we can all talk to each other in Nadsat and share our coupon clipping techniques. I'm really trying to become an extreme couponer, y'all. It's like a goal. Seriously. Serious goals. Yeah, so Nadsat word of the day. Why don't we just go with Gulliver, which is the head. So oh my god, who was it that commented Jazz Rookers? Rookers with your hands. Oh my god, I can like double up like a Mr. Rogers thing. I can tell you all the previous word and like use it in some kind of application and then teach y'all a new word on top of it. Like my Rookers are on my Gulliver. Jazz Rookers. Okay, I'm gonna go now. Bye y'all!